On the track board. On the track board. On the track board. On the track board. He on the track board.
I said, God dang it! Oh, I gotta flip us. I wish, man. I wish I can have a fade like that, man, and rock the fade too. You muted, Vino. Oh, there you go.
My boy. You got the beard though, so
Yeah, yeah. I put some beard oil on it so that the ring light can like glisten, make it glisten a little bit.
the ring like can make it glisten.
Yeah, I need the ring light to make it glisten. And I appreciate the check on the time. I text you back what happened, but I had to get here quick, and but I had poured my wrong drink in the wrong cup, so I had to go empty that out and get some new ice and everything. So, did you ever talk to your mom about her new YouTube tag?
Man, I have not actually talked to her about that new YouTube tag. She probably don't even realize that she on a new YouTube. She probably like, why every time I get on here, I gotta sign out and sign it. Yeah,
Probably so.
she just logged in. She just made a new account randomly.
Well, either way, man, we appreciate you as always.
We do. Love you.
Just tuning in.
There we go. Nah, yeah.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, here we go now. Here we go. We are going live right now. Welcome to the Don't Cancel Me podcast, y'all. This is your boy Peachy Perfect.
I'm Vino Flight.
And we are here for episode 141. We hope that you all, we thank you for spending your Tuesday night with us, as always, as we always appreciate it. Now, we have a really fun episode planned for y'all today, this is a Super Bowl recap. Everything that happened with Super Bowl 60 that happened in Santa Clara, California. It was a lot that went on over Super Bowl weekend, as it is. But the ending to another football season, and Flight, I must say, Flight, I've been watching Super Bowls for as long as I can remember. This is the first time that I watched a Super Bowl where I was legit salty.
Why is that?
Because I just felt like we should have been there. I never watched it. I love the Super Bowl for what it is. It's the greatest American spectacle that there is, and we'll come back to that. Y'all remember I said that. It's the greatest American spectacle that it is, and I just like the whole time, man. I'm just like, I was watching with an attitude.
I get it.
I've never watched the Super Bowl with an attitude.
I don't think we've had the privilege to be able to do such. So I agree with you. That was the first thing I thought about when I got to my aunt's house, is that this should be us.
Right.
This absolutely should be us getting ready to participate in the Super Bowl. And as fans, we got robbed of that.
I agree. And that's why I'm sitting there like I don't think I probably even said a word until about 4 minutes left in the second quarter. I was so irritated that we didn't play well enough to be better, to be there over this team. The performance
Right.
that they put on in that game. Had they played better, I probably wouldn't have felt so bad. I would be like, you know what? They deserve to be there. They played their butts off. They lost, but they played their butts off. So,
Right.
but it's like, man, as bad. I'm talking about as bad as our team was. I feel like it would have been a little better of a game. But nonetheless, we wasn't there, and I ended up. I really did. I know some people are like, "Oh, Super Bowls are blowouts and everything," but I actually enjoy. Sometimes I enjoy domination.
Right.
Just when someone is just that much better than you, it's a beautiful thing to watch.
Yes.
Like football, as we know, is not common sense, but football, I mean, it is common sense. Excuse me. It's a one game championship. You got one shot. It's not always the best team wins, like in the NBA or MLB.
It's always who has the best night.
Who has the best night, and that's in a sense, and you don't get a true champion, but that's why the sport does what it does as far as playoff ratings, because you only get one opportunity to go in there and win. Hey, if we win game one in the NBA, hey, we could lose we could lose 4 in a row and lose the entire series, or, go back and back. What's the biggest, highest rated games in basketball and baseball? Game 7.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because you got one opportunity to go out there. So I'm shout out to the NFL, man, for putting together another great season. It was a great season, of course, for us. The Texans, of course, it was a great season just around the NFL. I can't wait every time that they're gonna drop the 100 plays of the year. I'm gonna go back and rewatch all that, relive the season, staying up, waking up in the mornings. If we had a home game, getting to the stadium. If we was on the road, getting up, watching the NFL Red Zone. All the plays. It was just such a great season, man. Capped off by a win by the Seattle Seahawks. So, what did you think about the game?
I think it played out the way I predicted. The game, I said if I'm not mistaken, when we was on the pod last, I said the first 1 to 20 is gonna win. And I just kind of figured that the thing that New England did in the playoffs was their defense was the only thing that kept them in it, because the offense wasn't really that great, because they played great defenses. Like, obviously, they played the Chargers first. Yeah, they played the Chargers first. Solid game all around. But then they played us. Offense wasn't all that great. The defense kind of nullified that. Obviously, what helped them out is that our offense was terrible, which is why they won. Same thing in Denver. Denver's offense was moving a little bit, especially saying that they had a backup. But their defense was really what was getting them consistent stops and keeping them in the game. Nothing spectacular out of that. They did what they were supposed to do. But then they came up against a team that was complete. And if the offense is not going to be able to do half of what the defense can do, it's OV for them. It's simple as that. Their defense is good, but it's not great enough to win them the title, obviously. And Seattle is just elite on both ends of the rock. So that's why I felt like it was going to be low scoring, though, because both defenses are elite. It's just about which quarterback is going to be able to get to that 20 mark first.
Yeah, no, I mean, of course, you had a great analysis of the game. I would agree with you in a lot of it. I really thought Drake May would play better because he'd been playing all his playoff games in blizzards. So I thought he would play a little better, with it being a beautiful day in Santa Clara, California. And he actually played worse. It's crazy.
I mean, because you got to think about, he might have been used to that blizzard weather. It's crazy to say, but he could have been used to that and adjusted so much for that. He finally got some good weather. He didn't know how to act. I mean, it sounds crazy, but that could be it.
And I mean, and then his left tackle failed him miserably yesterday. Yeah, that was another thing too.
I mean, on top of that, you can't even get going. So
yeah, it was hard to get going. But I'm just surprised that they didn't make any adjustments to that Will Campbell side, like to chip or to do something, throw screens, something to slow him down, because Jesus Christ, it was a masterclass watching that. Literally, you could see the defensive coordinator saying, all right, well, if they're not going to help, we're going to load up on that side and just send more than they can hold. But even if they wasn't blitzing, I mean, Will Campbell, the left tackle for the New England Patriots, was literally getting pushed into Drake May. I mean, it was incredible. And I think he declined to talk to the media after the game. I was like, yeah, I wouldn't talk to y'all either.
I wouldn't either. When I
Like I
play
just got
that
my
bad, I don't
like.
want to say anything to anybody.
It's one thing as a quarterback or as a defensive back or a linebacker. When you're a lineman and you've gotten worked like that all game, if you're a lineman and you're trending on Twitter, like people shouldn't know your name because of how bad you're playing in the biggest game of the year. But as a lineman, you can be dominated as a receiver. You can be dominated as a corner. You can be dominated as on your skill positions. But when you get dominated in that interior, you feel less of a man because that means this man is really just having his way with you every single play. Like Shannon Sharp always say, football is trying to move a man against his will. Will Campbell don't want to go back. That's not his plan.
He just happened to go that way.
He's getting punked in a sense. I hate to sorry for not using better choice of words, but he's getting punked. You're getting whooped out there, and it was like watching him get whooped on the edge was something crazy to see. But like you said, I expected it to be a little, opposite of what you said. I expected it to be a little high scoring, but due to Drake May, I thought he would play a lot better. And I knew Will Campbell was struggling, but I guess tonight was the first night. Sunday night was the first time I actually just paid attention and see, yeah, this kid is bad. Yeah, he's bad. He was their 6th overall pick, if I'm not mistaken. He was top 10, I know for sure. I don't know exactly where. I think it was 6, but yeah, that was a tough game for him.
It was he had a rough one, man. It was bad.
But Sam Darnold, was able to what he was able to do for himself in this Super Bowl. This was the 5th team. I think he's the first quarterback in NFL history to win a Super Bowl being on their 15. So I don't even know if there's a 4th or a 3rd, but
I don't know. Hold on real quick. I'm be right back.
Yeah, you got. He was doing that when be on his 5th team. So for Sam Darnold to go out there and do what he did and to win the Super Bowl, he didn't play particularly well. So so he didn't win MVP.
Right.
But Kenneth Walker had a day, but he didn't win MVP. But he played his butt off and he didn't turn the ball over.
He didn't. I mean, the defense was trying. They was trying to. It was a couple of close ones. It was a couple of close ones, but
Gonzalez got to pick that in the end zone.
Yeah, got to.
Yeah, you got to pick that in the end zone. That would have been a heck of a play. It was tough.
He was the best Patriot on the field, bro.
No, that deep ball where he extended and slapped it, I said that is elite cornerback play.
Because if that would have been complete, that game would have been blown wide open. Like it's done.
Yeah,
that would have been like the confidence Sam Darnold would have had off of that. It'd have been nuts. But Sam
Darnold also missed him when he rolled out, and Sam Darnold broke that tackle, and Jackson Smith and the Jigma kind of got free.
Oh, he missed that one.
Yeah,
that would have been another one too. That was one. That was on him for sure.
Yeah, facts. He overthrew Shaheed too. Later in the game, it was deep down the right side of the field. He overthrew Shaheed. He missed him by Shaheed dove, but missed him by a hair. But yeah, it was another deep ball. So Sam Darnold didn't play particularly well, but I mean he played well enough. I mean he led the league in turnovers all year long. I would think with 20. He had 20 total turnovers, and he went into the postseason and did not turn over the ball over one time. That's a little Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco would do all this bullcrap throughout the season. They called him Playoff Joe for a reason because he got in the playoffs and then he became this totally different quarterback. So
right,
yeah. I guess I'm happy for the people in the city of Seattle. Shout out to my boy Joe. Shout out to our boy Joe, friend of the show. We got to get Joe back one day, but shout out to Joe for being a Seattle Seahawks fan. Who gave me the opportunity to go see the Texans and the Seahawks in Seattle. And I know that the city is going to be on fire for, I think they parade is tomorrow, I think, or maybe Thursday.
Oh, that's going to be, that's going to be fire.
It's going to be cool. Seattle ain't no lit city, so they're going to be, they're going to be waving. I know I saw, they were saying how a lot of the players,
Seattle lit. Not in the sense of like, but it's lit. It's a different.
If H-Town would have won, or Dallas would have won, or
Philly, we would act the fool. It's that real chill, like civil chill, but they lit though. Like it's still. I know they're gonna be lit.
I mean, not like the lit, like.
But the lit, like the Atlanta or Houston.
Yeah,
it ain't gonna be none of that for sure.
Yeah. I seen a couple of players saying how a lot of the players they didn't really. I think Ryan Clark was talking to Kenneth Walker. And he was like, "Man, I noticed. Like, I see y'all wasn't really." He's like, "I feel like y'all wasn't really like turned up like y'all should." Talking to Kenneth Walker, like, "I feel like y'all should have been way more excited about winning the Super Bowl." And Kenneth Walker is like, I just hung out with my family after the game, so you know, he was like that. I mean, I guess they didn't really do a whole lot of celebrating.
Right.
I saw that. I think I saw a video of Puka Nacua was drunk in the middle of the street. Leaving a Super Bowl party, yeah, he was toe up for sure. He was toe up for sure.
Yeah.
But of course, the Super Bowl is like has come and gone. Of course, we all was there for the football game. We was there for the commercials, and of course, not most importantly, but also big, it was the Super Bowl halftime show, which caused a lot of controversy, of course, across the country. But nonetheless, Bad Bunny took on the halftime show, and I must say, he put on a heck of a performance. Of course, the controversy is that he's not going to do it in English. Why we have people trying to take over the American sport, and they shouldn't do this, trying to push an agenda. You had Turning Point USA doing their own halftime show, which we'll talk about in a little bit. But you had all this controversy. But before to get into any of all that stuff, just to focus on Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny. Of course, if you have not seen my video on TikTok, where we were in agreement with let's let our Latino people have this one.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't got blackity blacker, blackest black. You couldn't get no blacker than Kendrick Lamar last year. You don't get no more blickety black than that. I mean, yeah, you can do NBA Youngboy, but NBA Youngboy is not gonna be at no goddamn halftime show. Right. We are not gonna have God rest his soul. We're not gonna have a Beat King halftime show, even though that might be the livest halftime show ever done. I think I forgot. I think somebody in the chat, I think it was DB said they need to get Bun B for the next one, for the next halftime show, which would be cool. Which would be cool if like there was like a bunch of celebrities performing at the halftime show, just a different job. That would be an interesting take. NFL, holla at your boy. Y'all don't need JC, just book me. Casey said, just book me. I'll make sure we have a great show. Yes, Bad Bunny. Most importantly, Latinos needed one this year. Yes, so let's dive into it, man. Vino, what was your take on the Bad Bunny halftime show?
I agree. It's fire. I was looking forward to seeing Bad Bunny perform because I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm a huge fan of his music. Like, I got a whole bunch of songs. I don't. I know a couple. But I know that he was turned, and I knew that he was like a perfect performer for that type of stage. So I think it was dope how he brought everybody into that culture too. A little bit about that culture, see how it is. It was just a vibe. The whole halftime performance was a vibe, bro. The message he was preaching, the message he had on the Jumbotron at the stadium, like the fact that the whole thing was just dope, especially in the climate that we in. It was just it was an amazing performance.
I definitely gonna second that and agree to that, because the purpose of that video that we posted on the page is just to reiterate that message, is that we know that you don't understand his music. Mm-hmm. We understand that. We don't need to hear. That's all that was in the comment section is music. We don't say. I mean, even though the video clearly says we don't need to hear that. Like I've already took away your argument on that. Like that's not what we need to hear. We understand that. Neither did I understand anything he said. But what I know about music is music makes you move.
Exactly.
Music makes you move no matter what. And just before we even get to the music part of it, I think this is the best production set in the Super Bowl history.
As far as
the production set, like the whole setup.
The whole setup, it was.
Yeah, the whole setup.
It was a huge story, bro.
Right, and that's for me personally. Yeah. I can't think of anybody's off the top of my head right now that might have had a better production set. I'm strictly speaking production set.
Mm-hmm.
When the halftime show first started, like it didn't even look. I was like, are they even at the field?
Yeah.
Like I was like, is this like we in Puerto Rico or are we somewhere right now? Like where are we?
Right.
And until the camera started to pan up and you can kind of start seeing the stadium, and then you was like, okay,
Yeah.
this is just great camera work. That's
Yeah.
basically all that was great camera work. Which was the camera work was on point.
Mm-hmm.
I'm counting all this in production.
Mm-hmm.
The set designs, the people dancing, the camera work, all of it, the movements, the wet. We moving through, but the production set was the best in Super Bowl history. If you feel like there's another one, let me know in the comments. Let me know in the chat.
Not mad at that at all.
You can't find me a better production set than this.
I can't think of anything.
And granted, I know people don't take the time probably to do it, but you didn't. He did.
I mean,
so,
I thought Kendrick Lamar's was
great.
a dope
Yes.
one. Like the whole gaming setup thing and the story behind it. I can't remember what. I know Usher just had a bunch of stage to where he could roller skate.
Yeah.
Same thing. Rihanna couldn't do much.
That's true. The Weeknd, I remember having these things he was walking through.
The Weeknd.
I didn't like the Weeknd.
The Weeknd's production was actually kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But
I'm still
the Weeknd's production was kind of crazy. But I mean, I'm not mad at saying that Bad Bunny got the best because it was a story. You knew it was a story, and it's just like you said. You thought you was in Puerto Rico or something, and that was the whole purpose of it.
Great camera work.
You saying that I thought I was in Puerto Rico immediately it's top tier.
Yeah.
Immediately top tier.
It was dope. You know, the wedding. You know, found out that was an actual wedding that took place. And for those who don't know that was an actual wedding that took place. These people wanted Bad Bunny to come to their wedding. So in return, he invited them to come and do their wedding at the Super Bowl. Yeah, it might have been quick. You know, I pronounce y'all man and wife, get it over with. You know, move out the way so we can see Lady Gaga. We're gonna give y'all a little moment when we're dancing. And that's it. That's all it. That's what it was. Hey. I'm doing. I just did a wedding with Bad Bunny. It probably was free. I'm in front of 135 million people.
I got married at the Super Bowl. I don't care.
Thank you, Flight. And I don't
care how fast the wedding was. I don't care that you weren't able to attend. Everybody was able to see it though. you was able to see it. You didn't have to be there, but you could see it. Like
right.
I got married at the Super Bowl. If we could have did that, immediately yes. No, I don't care what anybody want. Like the Super Bowl, that's elite.
Yeah. That was pretty cool. Of course, you know the whole. I thought the best part of the production was when he was sitting at the top and then he crashed into the living room. I thought then the camera work with him kicking the door open. Then come I just thought that little 20-second sequence was
elite.
I was geeked out over the camera work. I know guys, I'm sorry I sound weird talking about camera work on the live stream, but I just love the camera work. I watched it again this morning, just rewatching it, getting a better feel of it, and I was like, yeah, that camera work it was sick. But as far as the music, now, like I said, for me, I'm speaking personally myself. This is how I feel. You know, people because you know everybody in the comments has something to say. Other Latinos, black people, white people. That's why for me, I feel like this wasn't necessarily a racist thing, which it has something to play with that. I think this was more of a nationalist kind of thing. People that's real national. It should be in English, American only. I feel like those are very national. I don't know, nationalistic is a word, but that showed a sense of nationalism. That's what I got from it more than anything. Now I'm not saying race didn't have anything to do with it, but I'm looking at it as now all of a sudden people want to unite in this sense. But anyways, the music was off the chain. I mean, I didn't know like you. I didn't know the song, but here I'm watching it. I'm just
moving.
You can't the people who especially black people who didn't like it because of not understanding the music. They used to go into the clubs and hearing "Walk Around the Club."
For everybody.
Like that.
Yeah.
You're steady mobbing, man. These I don't
Yeah.
care.
Yeah, bro. That's all they want to hear.
That's what they're used to. But someone like myself, and I know you as well, which been around more diverse crowds.
Mm-hmm.
I used to go out on 6th Street.
Yeah.
And, you know, where I would hear "Walk Around the Club," and
Mm-hmm.
then Gasolina,
Yeah.
you know, like I remember those nights vividly, bro. Like I
Right.
remember being out there and hearing all this music. That's why even as a DJ, I go back and I'm like, okay, what's that song that's they're both there? Or my people that know that been in the club, when you in there and you would go to a mixed club and what do you hear? Suavemente.
Yeah. I was about to say that, dog.
You
Everybody knows and loves that song, dog.
like even black people, we love once you because that's the song. It don't start with no music and it just suavemente.
Suavemente.
Once you go there, your hips just move. You don't even know what you're doing.
Don't even know. You just
You don't know what you're doing. What's the difference?
Exactly.
What's the difference? And then most importantly, and I end out like in my little rant on this with it, but the show was 15 minutes. If you didn't like it, if you didn't want to listen to it, there is nothing wrong. I tell people there is nothing wrong with people who didn't want to listen to it. I have a problem with you complaining about it, but if you didn't want to listen to it, just turn away. I promise you. If the Duffer Brothers were up there, not the Duffer Brothers, what's the country brothers?
They said the Duffer Brothers. They said the Stranger Things brothers.
Yeah, I thought about it like that. They do sound like a little country group, but I can't think of that country group. But I mean, whatever. Like, if it's something that I didn't want to listen, if it's Metallica, that's a great example. If Metallica was doing the halftime show, I probably when they announced it, like, oh man, I don't really care for Metallica, whatever. I might say something like that. But when the show actually airs, I'm gonna just go get my food.
You know what I'm not gonna do? You know what I'm not gonna do? I'm not gonna rain on their fans' moment. I'm not gonna rain on the people who actually want to see that show. If I don't like it, it's so simple to just get up and go eat. Go and walk outside. Go make a quick run to the store for a beer or something. It's only 15 minutes and y'all bitch and complain for no reason. You have free will. Turn the TV off, dog. Y'all have no common sense. All y'all do is bitch and complain about shit that don't matter. That shit was so irritating seeing about that shit, man. Like,
yeah, and then Turning Point, of course. They decide to put together a show of some dusty dudes, you know, that hate people watch. But this is my problem. This is the biggest problem I have with what Turning Point did, is that I hope they didn't set a precedent, and not necessarily with them, but even if, because I feel like wrong is wrong. So that's how I feel right now. And let me explain why I say that. Because the fact that they was petty enough to do something like that. Now, what if it is a Metallica and now they want to put up another show, another concert that we got to tune into another channel, go on YouTube to watch during halftime. And to me, it just takes away from just turn the Super Bowl on and just enjoying what's on the television. Yes, I know I'm going to enjoy this black concert a lot more than Metallica, but it just seems like it's a lot going on. And just a precedence that I hate that they possibly could have set. That if you don't like what's going on, we'll give you something else to watch.
Right.
That's only 15 minutes, and you can go outside and take a smoke break, and the show will be over when you come back. The show will be over when you come back in. I just thought that was the wrong move by Turning Point on that. But I want to go to the comment section, Vino, real quick. Let's go here. Did Coco Jones sing the Black National Anthem soon? Yes, she did, Mama. And she wore her Whitney Houston inspired tracksuit kind of thing that Whitney Houston wore. That was pretty dope of Coco, and great moment when afterwards her mama FaceTimed her on Donovan's phone, and her mom was like, "Girl, they was all just hyped, and just it ain't nothing like that family support, man. Like you just got done singing the national anthem at the Super Bowl, and your whole family hyped for you up in the stands. Like that's I'm sure it was just a legit feeling I felt when I saw that. Casey, I got my favorite 50. She's talking about Bad Bunny. I got my
Mhm.
favorite 15-ish songs, and I actually know the words and translations to a few. So there was a guy I've been following TikTok, and I follow, but now that I've been watching his stuff, he's been popping up. But he's doing the same songs that he did the Super Bowl, but he's doing them in English.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to
Yeah.
send to you know if it's the same
I've,
guy that you probably
yeah, I've
seen.
seen that.
But it was pretty dope. You know, like, oh, okay, this is what he, oh, whatever. Let's see what Casey said again. Think about how much we love Selena, and we have no idea what she's saying. Yeah, beady beady bum bum. Yep, BDB. I don't even know what that means. Bitty bitty bum bum. I don't. It might not even mean anything. And then let's see. Chad said, if Selena were still alive, her career trajectory suggests she would have been a prime candidate for a Super Bowl halftime show. And I don't think the hate would have been the same at all as he got. Well, I agree, but this is where I go to the death boost again. You remember that's a DCM term. You
Mm,
know, I think we say that because she's no longer here. Who
okay.
knows what the case could? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just,
She was one of the biggest out.
so it's Bad Bunny.
No, I'm saying like,
Oh yeah,
but
yeah.
but Selena was. I mean, it's also a different type of. It's a different climate, a whole different climate then too. So it's very tough, but it's the same. Like they literally the same in their respective eras. Like they're literally the same. It's a different climate though. So that's the biggest thing. You can say that there's. I totally agree, but if you put Selena in Bad Bunny situation in the climate that we in, it'll probably be the same thing.
The
I
exact same. The
I think
exact
it's the
same
climate
turnout.
of the world that we live in now because of all of the hate that's going on from the administration and the office and whoever support all of that stuff that's going on. That's what makes it even worse. You take that type of climate away, it would have been just as lit as Selena was back in her era, and vice versa.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, and I think Selena too. I mean, the one thing I would probably give Selena is that she was out in the '90s. So let's just say if she was still alive, she would definitely have a bigger catalog than. And who knows? She probably would have been because she was already on that trajectory. So she would have been Bad Bunny like in the early 2000s and things like that. So that could have possibly been, but I do think I'm still gonna chunk that up to the death boost.
I feel like I'm not mad at that, but yeah, she would have for sure been a Super Bowl performer.
I'm gonna get to Kate. I see Kate. So Kate, the Puppy Bowl had more views. I keep hearing about the Puppy Bowl, but I don't know. I guess I gotta go look at it.
Yeah,
I've been hearing about the Puppy Bowl though. Selena had songs that were sang in English though. That would have been the difference maker.
Yeah,
I agree with you. Kate. I also think, and this is where I will say my only downfall. I will say about I will say about. Oh, you did that, Vino? Okay. Did you click that or did I click it?
No.
I must have clicked on accident. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Kate, but I'm gonna address this too. Yeah, she had L, so she's saying the same thing. Okay. I do think that Bad Bunny missed an opportunity, especially with him and Cardi have a song together. I like it like that. That I think that would have been a hit at the Super Bowl. But I do like that he brought on Lady Gaga and let her do a song, and I felt like that was a good blend because she killed it. I believe she killed it as well. So
I think it's
him
also
and Cardi would have been nice.
Too.
Huh?
I think it was a message in between that too. Like apparently what he said leading into Lady Gaga's part was basically saying, here's what you wanted. And
right, and that the wedding was there. That's the wedding split, and then that's when it was Gaga.
Yeah, and she started singing in English and everything. Yeah.
Right. And oh my God, I had lost my train. What was I gonna say about and unconfirmed sources said that Bad Bunny did reach out to Drake for the performance. Him and Drake have a song or two together as well.
Which is on his album or something.
Yeah, but which would have been a hit too. Mia, and Drake sings in Spanish too. That would have been lit if Drake would have came out and sung that song nothing in Spanish and then just left out. It would have been lit. But the unconfirmed sources say that Drake said that he didn't want to take anything away from Bad Bunny, so that's why he declined to do it. So the unconfirmed sources, which was the article was posted by credible sources.
Mm-hmm.
I think Hot News Hip Hop might have done it. So they posted an unconfirmed source that was saying that Bad Bunny reached out to Drake, that which would have been, of course, that would have been lit. So, but I mean, I'm okay with it. I was okay with it because it was a vibe, man. You had them. They was turned up. They was dancing. Like I said, the camera work was great. Bad Bunny, the wedding, and the Ricky Martin and Lady Gaga, and you still had Cardi down there. I don't know if people noticed Jessica Alba was down there
Pedro
as well.
Pascal, yeah.
Pedro Pascal was down there, which I didn't. The Pedro one was I love the Easter eggs that he gave us. But most importantly, Bad Bunny took the high road. He didn't get up there and say F ICE or anything like that. He didn't get up there and say, leave our people alone or something like that. He took the high road. He didn't wear the dress. He didn't. That was a big rumor that was going to be. That was a big rumor. Remember, we talked about it on the show, the pre-Super Bowl show, where I was like, you just do everything. You ain't got to wear the dress though, but go ahead and turn up. He didn't wear the dress. He didn't make any kind of political statement
at all.
He didn't. I don't think he said is the only thing more powerful than hate is love. I think some of the translations, I think when one of the songs was switched, I think he said something like, I believed in me, but do you believe in yourself? That might have been right before he did Monaco, which is the one song I do know by Bad Bunny. But I was listening, I was listening to the set list on my way home from work today.
Yeah, bro. I've listened to the set list. I got to go back and watch the performance. Like, I've listened to the set list. I've listened to his album. Like, that made me. That's the beautiful thing about the Super Bowl performances too, is because people that you never really listen to, you get an opportunity to see how they perform. And if the performance is lit, it's gonna make you dive into their catalog. And I don't know what he's saying, but I put that joint on and my hips just start moving, bro. I just feel like I just gotta dance, dog. Like, he just lit. Like, Bad Bunny is elite, bro. Like,
and let me tell you something I learned too,
bro.
I'll tell you something I learned too about my little small DJ career. I've done several parties where it was just mainly Latin people. I mean, Spanish speak people. The one thing about them is they will get up and dance to almost any song.
Yep.
They will get up and dance to almost any song. You know what I'm saying? Like, I literally, bro, I swear to God, because my coworker helped me design a Spanish playlist. Like, oh, you need playlist. I don't know any songs on there. I go to the party, I just pick a song, put it on,
and it goes crazy.
I'll listen to it in the headphones before. I'm like, well, it sounds like it bump, and then I'll slide that mug into track one, and then that mug get on there, and that mug get the. I'm like, oh, and then everybody gets up and they're spinning each other.
For all my Spanish people, if y'all knew what he said right there, and y'all knew
that was pretty good actually. That was actually pretty good.
I want to know if y'all know what that song is, because it sounds lit.
That's one of my. Yep. Or then I go to the ones I know. The one that's on Fast and the Furious. Go there, da da. Oh yeah. I'm saying it wrong, but I want you to hear the rhythm. I want you to hear. You knew what song I was talking about, though, right?
I do know what song you.
I knew exactly what song I was talking about. So yeah, my point exactly. That's all I want. I just want you to hear it. Who cares what I said? We just listened to a whole Bad Bunny halftime show. Who cares what I said? But did you feel it though?
I do exactly.
You feel what I said. That's all that matters when it comes to music. I think that's what we forgot, man. That's what music do. Music make you feel, man. Dude. Yes, I knew it was Danza. Kate, I didn't know the last part of it. So she loves it too.
That shit bumped in this career.
Gasolina? Mm-hmm. Gasolina, Te Bote, don't I don't want to pull out the playlist. It's another one too, that these play. But anyways, now I'm a Bad Bunny fan. I got the songs that I heard at the Super Bowl. I've already added some to improve on that Spanish playlist.
Yeah.
So I'm just excited. I can't wait to get to my next DJ gig that's around some Latino and some Latin, some Spanish people. I don't know why I keep saying that, but some Spanish people where I can play them songs. So, and then last comment I was gonna make was, I think people forget why the NFL did what they did. The NFL is literally, and this is the part that kind of blows my mind with people that keep saying it's American. This is American sport. This is the last tough American thing that we have. Guys, the NFL, if you really are a fan of the National Football League and not just watching the one game of the year with the commercials and the halftime show and all the food specials and all the parties and all the drinking, if you actually know about the National Football League, they're trying to grow their brand globally. I want to say that one more time. You know, I like saying stuff twice. The NFL is trying to brand themselves globally. This upcoming season, the 2026 season, they will have a record 9 international games going to Australia and going to Brazil, Rio de Janeiro again. I mean, no, they haven't been out there yet. To going to Rio de Janeiro. They've been to somewhere else in Brazil, I think. I might be wrong. But anyways, they are adding 9 games, international games, which is a record from the 7. So the fact, you have to understand that the way that you're going to go global is that you have to have global stars. Bad Bunny is literally, I don't know if people know this, he is the #1 most streamed artist in the entire world.
Yep.
How little of you to only think of America. The NFL is thinking bigger. They're thinking bigger. They're thinking Germany. They're thinking Japan. They're thinking Brazil. They're thinking Australia. They're thinking Spain. They're thinking Mexico City. They're thinking all this stuff. 9 international games next year. I wouldn't be surprised if we get the Mexico City Cougars.
Wouldn't be surprised if that happens too. Cougars is just a crazy.
I don't know. I don't know why that was the first animal that came to my head. I was like, when I said it, that's why I was trying. That's why I put my hands on my hips and everything. Like I really did something there. And I still haven't removed them. Like I'm just gonna stand on that. I'm gonna stand on what I said. The Mexico City Cougars is what it is. But they'll eventually have teams that's out there that they, and flag football is going to help as well at the Olympics. So between flag and the National Football League doing what they're doing, it's gonna be global.
I
don't know why I was like, I don't know the Mexico. I was like, yeah, and they don't be surprised there's gonna be a team called the Mexico City Cougars. I don't know why. I just thought that would give it a little more stamp. I don't know why, but none of all that was Bad Bunny. Shout out to Bad Bunny for hosting this. Bad Bunny, you have a new fan out of me, and shout out to all 20 of our new Puerto Rican followers.
Hey, shout out to them, man.
Shout out to our Puerto Rican followers.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. That halftime performance, bro, it made me want to know like about the culture, dog. I want to be a part of, like, I want to be within the culture. Like I want to go to Puerto Rico, be within the culture.
Yeah. I don't want. Don't put me on a resort. Put me in a shack. I want to be there. I want to be amongst the people.
I want to be amongst the people, though. No bully.
But you want to be at the resort too?
I want to be at the resort too.
Well, you something there. You fake, boy.
I'm bougie.
All right, but I'm gonna holler at y'all. They ain't got no lights. I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. I'm gonna go on back to.
I gotta be in the park with no lights. I couldn't just be in downtown.
We was talking about this at work yesterday. I was just talking about the DR when we went go-kart riding that Monday when we was on the ocean and stuff. When we was on the ocean and stuff. Oh, say, yeah, I mean, sound good to me. When we went on that excursion in the Dominican Republic and we rode the go-kart stuff, I gotta tell people, like, even to this day, how I'm not gonna say sad because I had a good time, but it was like, man, we in here with the people, bro, and we passed by them little kids just sitting in that little house. It was dark. Like, people are living like this in these countries, and we come over here and stay at these $1 million resorts.
Yeah.
All this food that they giving us every single day.
Yeah.
With hungry people 2 miles down the road.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's definitely correct.
Like I guess it really like now. I'm still going. I want to make that very clear. I know it sounds like I'm an activist, but I'm not. I'm not an activist. Okay. I want to make sure I say that. Like I don't want to go in here preaching and then I'm at the resort. Somebody, hey, I saw your video on TikTok. Yeah. Hey, brother, listen. Well, I'm 6 drinks in and 3 buffets down. I thought you was for the people. I was. I needed a break. I'm on vacation. Yeah, I'm on vacation right now. But I'm not an activist. But I feel for those people though. I really do. It sounds bad now. It sounds like I don't care. I hate it. I hate you. I hate you making me be like this.
That was so
I hate that you're making me be like this because that's how I felt when we got back to the.
I just imagine you actually on a resort.
I'm telling you, when we pulled up.
I see your video.
Hey man, I saw
what
your
you
video.
Doing here? I saw your video. What you doing here?
Hey man, hey, listen, man, I'm trying. Now,
let me called out.
Let me see. Now, Rev, when I showed you where we would stay in Africa with the people, you said no. Listen, I can still be an activist behind the $1 million walls, you know. Listen, let me tell you how bad. I'm telling you, when we got to that first stop and them little kids pulled up on our go-karts, told Chaz, I like your shoes, ma'am, give them to me. Like, hold on. I know it's rough for you, but I know it's rough. But you need some manners, okay? Please, you just don't. She was gonna take them shoes off flight. She was about to take them shoes off of Chaz's feet. I ain't lying to you. I'm gonna find the video and send it to you after the show. She was gonna take them shoes. I promise you. She was gonna take them shoes. They rolled up on us. We in go-karts. They rolled up on us like we was in limousines. we all got out. I felt like you ever be seeing them like them videos where people go to like the African tribes and then like all the kids be following them. You know what I'm talking about? Because they on a missionary mission. I don't know if that's how you say it, but they on a missionary mission. Is that how you say it?
Mission trip.
Oh, it's mission. Oh, thank you. So yeah, they on a mission trip and all the little kids, they just following them. Like, excuse, sir.
A missionary.
That's what it felt like when. Yeah. It's not funny, bro, because now you got me thinking about it. I remember when we got to the table, and I remember they had all the stuff, and they like I said, they don't do well, and the guy had made like a little rope necklace. I was like, oh, how much is this necklace? He said $20. I said, shoot, that's a lot, but you feel obligated to give it to him. Like, dang, I don't know what the sales look like today. Can I see a sales sheet?
Oh boy.
I think I bought some shot glass. I just had to get some. But no, that girl walked up on. I'm telling she said, Miss, I like your shoes. Can I? No, she didn't say can. She said, I like your shoes. Give them to me. I'm gonna find the video. I'm gonna send it to you. Just remind me when we get off air. I'm gonna send it to you. I just gotta find it. I mean, I'm sure I just gotta go back to the wedding, but I'm sure I can find them. But yeah, that was
the day after your wedding. Crazy.
Yeah, no, this is definitely the next day. Yeah, I remember. I felt some kind of way because she didn't ask for nothing of mine, and I was just like, you don't want nothing I'm wearing. God dang, what? You don't want nothing I'm wearing. Like, Chaz shoes, all they glittery, but they muddy, and you don't want nothing I got on. You don't want the shirt, nothing. I felt some kind of way. Like, she didn't want my phone or nothing. I guess what I had was just dusty to her. Anyways, we gotta keep going because I can ramble here forever. Anyways, so that's Bad Bunny. So yeah.
God damn, man. Shout out.
I like to say that these countries really do be living poorly. If you really just take a moment to go off your resort, and you will really see. Like, I'm making jokes, but I was really like, at the moment, like I was like, wow. Because like when we drove by, the little kids out there waving at us, but when we came back, it was starting to get dark, And like I like literally there was no lights on in a little bitty house, bro. That looked like the shed I got outside in the yard, bro. Like for real. Like they literally like the shed, and then they had like the windows. It didn't like they had windows or even a door. Just pitch black in there. So I was like, it was just, it was, to me, it really was. I know I'm making jokes and stuff, but it was really, I'm just, I can't take nothing serious. Y'all know me, but all jokes aside, it was really an eye opening thing because that was my first time really getting to see the people of the DR.
Yeah.
So
you step outside the resort walls.
Right. I'm around all this luxury.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, also moving on now to still Super Bowl news, but I didn't know this was real. But yes, Cardi B and Stephon Diggs are supposedly called it quits at the Super Bowl.
At the Super Bowl, or
well,
after?
I guess I don't know when, but I was thrown by this when I first heard it because I was like, nah, that don't make sense. Because the last time I heard, like the news I heard was that she spent like well over $1 million to get people to the game and for his party or whatever she was doing afterwards, like whatever she had planned. She spent like well over $1 million because that was like the headline, like, oh, she spent $1 million on Cardi B. I mean on her boyfriend Stephon Diggs and all that stuff. So well, I see Kate, I want to address Kate real quick before I continue. I went on a trip to Mexico with my church growing up, and people were literally living in shacks made of random plywood and trash and cardboard. Yeah, that was going on.
And she went on a missionary mission.
I thought that's what it was. I don't know. Just let me make it, bro. So just let me make it. Like I'm trying here. I'm giving you the best I got right now.
Oh,
So yeah. So apparently they called it quits, man, and it's Stephon Diggs, man. He's just. I want to address him first because something is just. I remember in the Super Bowl, he caught his first pass. Finally, and he barking with the sideline. I'm like, bro, get back to the huddle, bro. Like it just
bro, turned up.
He was. Sometimes I feel like you could be a little bit too turned up.
Yeah.
Because why you that turned up and they locked you up the whole game?
All right.
Maybe he was open and I gotta see if I gotta see if I have the all 22 still where I can go watch the film on the game. I know I had did 1 month rent from NFL Plus. I'm gonna see if I still got the subscription because I'm gonna see if I can go watch the Super Bowl film to see if I can see him on actual film to see if he was actually open and stuff. So I keep you updated on that one, y'all. But you getting locked up from what I you didn't get the ball, so you getting locked up and you out here you caught one pass and you out here barking with the other team. Just doing a lot. I understand you're happy to be there. He's failed so many times and he finally made it. I get it. I understand being passionate. I understand making it. I get it. I understand playing with passion. But it's just like I feel like sometimes you can play with. I feel like some people, even in sports, not even just the football, and you can vouch for this in the NBA, especially NBA. But some people just like to make it about themselves. You know what I mean? I think that's just like a sport. It could be a life thing, honestly. But we're just strictly talking about sports. Like, you're doing too much that you're making it about yourself. That go for sports. They go for at work. You probably got somebody that makes it about themselves. Even in you remember back in the day when we talked about this on the show. You and your homeboy can be around some girls, and when he got to go out acting a fool because he's making it about himself.
Yeah,
brother, we a team.
He want to be that guy.
Remember?
Yeah,
we a team.
Yeah, he want to be that guy.
He wanna. Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I spent about 2,000. You know what I'm saying? A Jack in the Box because I want to make sure everybody eat.
You said you like my necklace? Yeah, I dropped about 15 racks on it.
15, man. I think he gave me a deal for 13, though.
Like I really need to go and get me another one though. This one ain't really shining like I wanted to. So I need to get another one. I drop about 35 racks on that one.
We all know somebody that's like that. And sometimes I feel like Diggs can do that, man. He can literally make it about himself, man. And he really made it about himself because the biggest thing is he had his best friend at the game. I think her name is Pre or something like that. Best friend was at the game sitting next to the mama and the baby mama, I think, in the stands. Now,
Mm,
prior to the show, Chaz was kind of, she was getting me prepped for the show, and she was just kind of breaking it down to me, and I didn't know it was much deeper than this. So
okay.
apparently, this is all rumors and
Alleg-
speculations. I don't want to
Allegedly.
say that first. Yes, allegedly. So, Stephon Diggs' best friend is the mistress that Offset was caught with.
Hold on.
Okay, so let me. I like saying things twice. Stephon Diggs' best friend was allegedly the mistress that Offset was caught with when he was with Cardi.
So I just want to
Process it.
clarify
Process
the
it. Process
best.
it.
You're saying the best friend's name is Pre, or Stephon Diggs' best friend? No.
Why we look up when we're trying to find the information?
It's because it's floating around.
Why is it never down though?
It's floating around up there. Okay.
So
All
Stephon
right.
Diggs has
So-
a best friend. Has a girl best friend. Her name is
Pre, and she
See,
is the one that was knocking or was getting
Yes.
knocked off by Offset.
Correct.
While Offset and Cardi was together.
Correct.
Now, I'm sure you're gonna go into this, so never mind.
I really don't have much more details. I mean, I ain't got like a whole lot of more details, but yeah.
So now, if that's the case, wouldn't Cardi know that? Like,
I agree. That's why it makes
me.
me wonder, because like this girl, I mean, Cardi don't need no field pass and stuff. She's Cardi B, and plus she was a performer at the Super Bowl halftime show, obviously. But this girl had a access badge to where they only give out to families and close friends being on the field, and just like look, we ain't gonna go into all the gossip behind it, but it's just that was kind of growing up. I mean, I say growing up, blowing up on social media of her being there. And then another thing about it, I did not know Diggs had like 4 kids. He had 4 kids in like a calendar year.
He had kids for a calendar year.
Like he had 4 kids in a calendar year.
Oh damn!
4. I think he had 6 total. I think it's 6 total. And correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if Shot's still in here or not. She's probably getting David situated, but 4 kids in a calendar year, but he has 6 total.
Damn, that's crazy.
That's insane, actually. Steph said that's love and hip hop messy. Let me put him on the screen. He said, I agree. Like this is, yeah. So of course, it has not come. We don't know what caused the split. This is just all speculations. But Diggs was asked. It was by Funny Marco, if I'm not mistaken, at the media day. He said, "Hey, are you going to propose to Cardi or something like that?" And he kind of laughed and he was like, "Well, I got to get my ring first."
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he joking around because obviously he played Sunday. So it's funny how we go from that to that's why I just didn't believe. I was like, people was like, you saw Cardi and and Cardi. I was like, nah, that wasn't real. And then I finally kind of start seeing. I'm like, oh, this happened for real. So of course it has not been confirmed by either party. I don't think so. I could be off. I didn't really look into it much. So chat, let me know if it has been or has not been confirmed. But Diggs took 2 L's, man, in one night. This is tough.
That is tough. Damn.
Yeah, especially I know she had all this stuff planned for him too. So Cardi seemed like the type of person, she ain't gonna wait till she get home. She got something to say. She gonna say it right then and now. She just strike me as that type of woman that Cardi just gonna say whatever the heck is on her mind whenever, and she really don't care how you take it. It is what it is, and that's how it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Like some women would have probably let the night go, enjoy the Super Bowl night, and then address it the next day.
Cardi,
which is the preferred method. The preferred method is just,
Cardi. Nah, she says she can go have fun somewhere else.
Well, that's true too. Yeah, because
she can go. She can go anywhere.
True.
So what I'm saying, if this ain't gonna work, let me know now so I can.
Yeah.
so I can go.
Yeah.
That's probably
Yeah,
that's the type of energy she on.
I feel like, we should definitely just keep Cardi B and Stephon Diggs lifted up in prayer.
Oh.
Because they obviously need it.
Yes.
I couldn't imagine losing the Super Bowl in the way that I did and losing your girl in the same night. That's tough.
Oh.
That's
tough.
tough. That's tough. Rumor has it that she was mad. I mean, he was mad that she was dancing on stage while they was losing. That's just what the rumors say. The rumors say he was upset that she was dancing while they was losing, and he didn't like that. So,
oh man,
I'm just telling you what the rumor mill was saying. I don't know.
Sure.
No, that's just what the rumor mill said. But no, like I said, shout out to Cardi B, shout out to Stephon Diggs, man. Hopefully they can work it out. They wasn't too bad together, man. But Stephon's just an odd individual, man. But that whole situation though, like with the best friend and everything, and
that's messy.
Yeah,
that's messy.
That's tough. I mean, Chaz was showing me one of the the best friend. She had a post on Instagram, and it was Stephon Diggs, and it was just like a piece of my heart. I don't even care what the rest of it said. And I'm like, as someone I know, I have lady friends. You have lady friend, whatever. I just said as much as I am close with my homegirls like that, or the few that I call sisters, to get on social media and to post a piece of my heart, like that's just, to me, just a little weird.
That's a little bit too. That's too.
And then you give the romantic heart emoji with it too.
That's too romantic.
Yeah,
that's too intimate of a comment for a brother-sister relationship.
Say my ride or die or something like that.
Yeah,
like you say, like my ride or die, my dog for life, my bro,
my day
bro,
one,
the brother I always needed. It's a lot of other avenues you can go down.
A piece of my heart is crazy.
That's like I'm nothing without you.
Nah, for real. Like I can't breathe without you. Like that's what that is. I can't eat without you.
I can't breathe without you.
So I suffocate when you away from me.
That's tough. Like. That's tough.
That's
if I ever crossed your mind, anytime.
Yeah,
that's what it sounds like.
That's exactly what that is. Because she tweaking for that comment, boy. What? Y'all supposed to be best friends? Hell no.
A piece of my heart. Yes, Lord.
That's crazy.
Speaking of best friends and sisters and brothers and stuff, I'm trying to transition, but I don't know why that Brian McKnight took me out. That was funny. I don't know. That was hilarious. I don't. Anyways, Big Glow has been in the news. Big Glow has been in the news. With feuding with her. I don't know if it's a younger or older. I don't know what it is, but they calling her Brorilla because she look like a dude. So you got Glorilla versus Brorilla. This is what I'm seeing on the feed. This is what I'm seeing in the rumor mill. That's all.
I haven't seen a picture, so now I gotta look at.
Oh, you ain't seen Glow Sister yet?
Yeah,
pull up Glow. Flex, show everybody if you don't mind. Yeah, go ahead and show everybody what Glorilla Sister look like. They calling her Brorilla. They calling her Brorilla. Can we see the picture, please? Can you bless us? Yep, that Brorilla right there. That look like Brorilla right there. Yep. Shout out to Big Bro.
So what?
You got Big Glow. Oh, it's a video?
Let me Google her network.
She do got
I ain't never seen it. Yeah,
Google
full screen of like.
It's full screen.
I'm Googling her network every day and getting mad at her.
That's lying, though. Let me Google her network.
She do got endorsement
Let me Google her network. Hold on. Glorilla Network 2026. 23 mil? 2 to 3 million? That ain't shit.
That's why I just want 2,500.
So that kind of sums up a lot of what I was gonna say. But that does pose the question, man. Are you obligated to help family members if you become successful? This is always a great conversation. In Flight, would you like to take it first on this topic?
You got it.
You won't. I don't think. Okay, so are you obligated to help family members if you become successful? I feel like you can help people as much as you can and that you want to. I think it depends on the situation too. Because I feel like if I was to get successful, like, and then what do we deem successful? To me, 23 million is good money. Don't get me wrong. That is great money. That's her net worth. That's not even what she actually has in her bank account. But I feel like it all depends on your relationship. Like with this particular situation, we don't know what her relationship with her sister is. You know, her sister can be the troubled sister who never want to listen, who never want to work, who never want to do anything, just gonna get on social media and create controversy. So for $2,500 funky dollars, you can go do Uber Eats and get you some $2,500. I don't know what their relationship is.
Mm-hmm.
Now, of course, if it's like my brother or something like that, like me and my brother are close, so yeah, whatever. What do you need $2,500? You know, okay, well here, do you need 700? I mean 7,000? Do you need 10,000? What do you need? Like, what do you need to get to where you're trying to go? That's because that's my relationship with my brother that only I know about.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I do think it depends. Now you start talking about aunties and uncles and third cousins and fourth cousins and fifth cousins and sixth cousins and stuff like that. You kind of, you know, you can't help everybody. I think that's the biggest thing. You cannot help everybody. I'm taking care of me, my family, my parents, my wife's parents, and the siblings I'm close with. So now you need me to pay your rent, Uncle Leroy. You need me to pay your rent, Aunt Joan. You need me to pay your car note, Uncle Quincy. You need me to pay your lights, Cousin Sharon. You know, like you need me to do y'all need me to do all this stuff. I can't help everybody. And then the problem is you can help them too. Nephew, I need $400. I got you, Unc. Baby, let me get $300. You know, my lights. I got you, Auntie. Hey, let me catch $1,000. Hey, nephew, I know you gave me that 400 last week. Let me catch another 400 real quick. I gotta go pay. I gotta get some groceries. I'm good, Unc. Oh, you ain't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you ain't nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's like the one time you tell somebody no, it's a problem. Are these people even pulling up at your shows or whatever profession you do? Are they even pulling up at your shows? Are they pulling up at your games? Are they sending you text messages saying, "Go get it"? You know, hey, I got y'all locker room passes. I know this doesn't happen, but I'm just using sports as I'm a singer. You know, I got y'all backstage passes. You know, I'm about to perform. You backstage with me before the show. Are you asking me if I need any water, a towel? What can I do for you? You know, you got me these seats. What can I do for you?
Mm-hmm.
You know, is there anything you need me to help you with while I'm here? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's one of them things where it's all about your personal relationship. I love my family. Now, all right, y'all, we're doing a party. Okay, hey, we're gonna come to my house. I'm gonna pay for everything. Y'all, come on, just show up. You know what I'm saying? Don't bring nothing. I got the food, I got the drink, you know, I do stuff like that, you know, and like, you know, whatever I can, but you should not feel obligated. That's the key word. You should not feel obligated to just help family just because. You don't know what their relationship was with their daddy or their mama or their in-laws or step parents. I tell all my buddies, I remember telling my buddy, if you ever get, hey, I don't want not a dime from you. Just give me tickets to your shows when you're in town.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just give me, hey, when you're in town, hey, you my dog. I know Jay Horn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, y'all see him. Hey, that's my boy. I'm backstage with him, whatever case. But I know me. I'm just using Jonathan for an example. I know he's in the music game. You know, he hey, I'm here. Hey, what you need me to do, bro? Even if he comes in town, what you need me to do? Hey, me and my wife here. She's sitting in the VIP. She's sitting out. What you need me to do? You need me to get you something? Because that's how I know that's me. That's how I am.
Right.
I appreciate this opportunity. What can I do for you in this moment to pay you back?
Right.
But that's not how everybody think though. So that's kind of my take on it. I feel like it depends personally on that one-on-one relationship with that family member, but you should not feel obligated to help somebody just because they're your brother, just because they're your sister, just because they you got to help Granny, but just your grandbaby. But you don't know what kind of relationship. Granny might used to beat the black off you.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know. But I know you, so I know you probably have a similar take of what I'm saying, but I definitely want to hear what your thoughts on it, man. Are you obligated to help family members if you become successful?
Oh no, absolutely not. No, there's not even hesitation for me. But I agree with everything that you said. That's exactly how I approach it. Like if I did the same, I did something similar, or we did something similar for our wedding. And that was invites. You think I ain't gonna do that with money? Like, if you ain't in my immediate family, don't ask me for nothing. Right? Because I know for a fact that you probably don't even know where I stay now. Like, you don't know my wife's name. Like, no, don't ask me for no money. It's only immediate family, my wife's immediate family. And then after that, we'll help here and there. But
catch me on a good day.
Yeah, catch me on a good day. Because I'm not like if it was something down, if you hit me and say you needed $500 and I had it, you need $500 right now. Bet. Knowing me, you tell me you need $500, I'll send you $1,000.
Right.
Boom. There you go. Now that I did that nice gesture, don't take it for granted. Like, you try to use me again, you done. I did that, use that. I gave you $500 extra. So now you got $500 that you wasn't even expecting. Really, $1,000 you wasn't even expecting. So, use that wisely. Don't try to burn me off of that, right? And that's typically what happens. That's why I think there was a time when if one person made it, that everybody made it. I think there was a time when that was true. But then all it took was one person to screw that up, and then it started to trickle on. I think that's why people are still saying that, because it actually happened at one point in time. In my mind, I can't really see and understand that, but it had to have happened like one point in time where people was, and probably to this day, where they get money and they just try to take care of everybody. Like, I feel like people see that and they be like, oh yeah, well, if my family member, they got to take care of us. And that's not really the case at all. Like, I did this. You didn't do anything to get me here. Like, if you ain't helped me on this road, if you didn't play an instrumental part on this road to success, if you wasn't, like, if I had no way to get to practice and you wasn't taking me, if I asked you multiple times and you said no, and I made it, like, I'm gonna remember shit like that.
When I was sick in the hospital, did you call and check on me? When my wife was sick in the hospital, did you come and check on? Did you call? If you knew, did you call? And did you know and did not call or text or anything?
You gotta. It's like a trust thing. That's what it is. But I say all of that. I agree with you. Like, I got people in mind that I know for a fact are taken care of no matter what. And then after that, we just play it by ear, honestly. but there's no way I would feel obligated to take care of my family, like outside of my immediate family, I should say.
Right. And really quick, Chaz just sent me in via text this little thing. It says back in 2015, Glorilla's sister was arrested for allegedly pulling a gun on Glow and threatened to shoot her.
And you want 2 or 3 mil?
No, she won $2,500. She said, yeah. She said she only won $2,500.
Oh,
yeah. That's why she when they read. I don't know if it was hard to hear, but he said.
I thought
that
he was saying, nah, I would ask for 2 or 3 mil. Okay, I see where I was at. I heard. Okay.
Yeah. She sent me the affidavit, but I ain't gonna read all that, babe. But thank you. She sent me the actual affidavit. This mother look like the Epstein files. I can't really see it. Steph, I agree with you on that, man. Like now, if you want to come, if I'm a part, like let's say the Don't Cancel Me podcast, we get to where we want to be at, and we got this big corporation. Like, can you do are you doing the research for us? Can you run the chat behind the scenes? Can you book us guests? Can you get us on other, like, can you do something to do, which I would love. I mean, I know they say you don't want people and friends and stuff working for you, but if I could do that, I would try that method first, because I wouldn't mind having a team of writers, a team of people that producing, like a team of people that we know, like we can sit down, we're comfortable with, we know, not trying to screw us, or we would think that wouldn't try to screw us. Right. But it's all about wanting to not just that's why you always say, like, it's always best to, you want to support and show people love. Even I know myself, man, like I don't have not to my knowledge, I don't have a lot of enemies. I'm not a type of person that has made a lot of enemies. I've made more friends in my life than enemies. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of people like coworkers that could be older, man. Like you just like there's just people that coworkers, friends, family, even strangers. Like you just meet people, you just want to help them, man. Like like I'm in I would love to have money to go to the store and just see like a single mother or something, man, with 3 bad kids and a basket full of groceries. It's like, hey, let me, get what you need. And like I would love to do stuff like that for people, But I'm sure my little funky family members would be like, well, you can get a little random lady $400, but you can't get, well.
Yeah, I definitely can. Nothing gonna
it's
change.
my money. It's my money. And I can do what I want with it.
I do what I want. If I want to help this lady out who absolutely needs it, and not help you after I done gave you $1,000, I gave you $500 more than what you asked for. Like, of course I'm gonna help her out and not help you. That's exactly what I did. It's my money. Like, yeah.
But if my career flops, who's gonna be there?
Exactly. You show as hell not. You gonna go ghost again. You're not gonna. You stop asking me for money. You stop even hitting me up. So,
now, can y'all come over to the house? Y'all can come to LA, stay at the house, stay in one of the whatever, the guest suites or big rooms. We can use my house for events. If I have one of them kind of houses, y'all can get married here. I mean, it's a lot of things I could do. I would do for my family, and I will say, I don't think I have one of them families where I have to worry about something like this. Like, my whole family loves me. I would try to help out my family any way that I could, if I could. You know what I mean? Like, I know you the same way. You have your, except for that daddy to keep coming back and whooping you in pool and leaving you. But you better ask me for a dime, nigga. Nah, he better not ask me either. I tried to get my son a flight, but he don't want. No, don't ask me either, nigga. No, come over here. You the ops, bro. I'm just playing, but I don't take nothing serious. But excuse me, but I ain't lying. But we both have families that we would want to help out a lot of people in our families if we could, So, but that's not the question. Are you obligated? Like, should you feel like you have to help? That's the thing. You should not feel like you have to. Right. But will you? That's a different question.
That's a different question.
That's a different question. No one should feel like they obligated, especially family members that try to pull guns on you. Like I said, you said, that didn't show up to you, that didn't show up at crucial moments in your life. You know, had a baby, wife going through postpartum, and you know she needed you to watch the baby for a day. You know, and you too busy, and you know whatever the case can be, or you know, you was in the hospital for 2-3 days. Now nobody called and checked on you. Put it on Facebook and everything. They liked the Facebook post.
Yeah.
They liked the Facebook post, but didn't bother to come by and say hello. So I mean, you just, and they're not obligated to do that either.
They not.
Let's get that understood.
Yeah.
They're not obligated to do that.
They not.
But just understand why you ain't getting this money.
Yeah, exactly. That's all I just want you to understand. That's it.
But I mean, I am really interested to know what you all think. Are you obligated to help family members if you become successful? Let me know in the comments below. And another thing, I mean, not another thing, but to add on to that, you know, I've been seeing comments. People just really feel like Glow was wrong.
That's crazy.
You know,
Glow, you're not wrong.
Well, it's more like, say it again.
Glow, you're not wrong.
You're not wrong at all. People feel like because that's your blood, that's your sister. The thing that blows my mind the most is like you don't even know what their relationship is like, but you just hear sister, and you're like, oh, sister, I love my sister, so she must obviously love her sister, so I would help my sister, so she should help her sister.
Yeah, and
that's not the case, as we just read. You know, they tried to pull a gun on her. You literally tried to pull a gun. Like, I'm not giving. If Derek tried to shoot me, I wish you would ask me for $2,500. You tried to shoot me. I'm putting cases on all you. What? You got a gun to my face?
And you want $2,500 from me?
And you got the nerve to ask me for $2,500? Oh man, we was kids. Kids. I almost didn't make it to adulthood because of you.
But you here now.
Pull a gun on me and ask for 25, man.
But you here now.
Yeah. That's some a nigga that need money would say. But did I shoot you though? Did I shoot you though? No, because you my brother and I love you. No. That ain't gonna cut it for me, dog.
Oh man.
Nah, man. But yeah, let us know what y'all think, man. Definitely in the comments, man. Nah, man. I hope y'all really enjoyed the show. Like I said, we had a fun Super Bowl recap. We'll be back live next week. Make sure y'all go and support all the video that's on the channel. Vino Flight's channel is rocking, is rolling right now. Got a lot of stuff. Just celebrate 650,000 views. I gotta get the clap. I'm gonna get the clap sounds in here for it. But 650,000 views on Instagram, right?
Yeah, YouTube.
YouTube. Sorry. YouTube. I saw it on Instagram. That's what I was thinking. But shout out to you, Vino. Proud of you, man. Love what you're doing with that. Make sure I say everything the right way, so when I need $500, you'll know. Trying to make sure I say it the right way. So, hey, brother, we're proud of you. Me and my wife, we love everything that Vino Flight is doing in the content world. What can I do for you, brother? That you know. All right, I just had to call back. I'm sorry. Make sure that y'all go show Vino Flight some love. I definitely put up a video up on the Don't Cancel Me page. Top 5 Super Bowl moments of my lifetime. Make sure y'all go check that video out. I'm actually working on a top 5 commercial. I know we didn't talk about the commercials at all. I did that purposely. I'm going to be dropping my top 5 commercials of Super Bowl. Working on that video either tonight or tomorrow. Try to get that posted no later than Thursday. Also got a couple other videos going. Don't cancel my top 5. That's a new series that I'm trying to work on the channel. But appreciate all the love and support y'all shown on all the videos. We've been having a lot of success on a lot of videos on TikTok, and that goes up for y'all just sharing the videos, commenting on the videos, and talking about the videos. So a lot of success on TikTok I've been seeing in the last like 4 or 5 weeks. So just want to keep that success rolling and keep those followers coming in. We are live next Tuesday. You know, yeah. Okay, so we will be live next Tuesday for episode 140. Chad said, yes, let me put it on the screen. Yes, Flight, we believe in you. we believe. This is coming from my household, Flight. Whenever you want to come swim me. Okay, I'm a hush. I'm a hush up. All right. No, make sure y'all like and subscribe to this channel. Like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you're a new watcher, a new viewer, please make sure. I hope you enjoyed yourself tonight. Make sure that you subscribe so that you don't miss when we go live. We're live most Tuesday nights. Other than that, we have videos and stuff being sent out daily. Not daily, but sent out all the time. So trying to work on consistency this year, trying to work on putting more videos on the channel. I feel like I'm getting off to a good start this year, man. I want to keep up a lot of momentum. Yeah, so I'm excited about that. I think that is it. That's everything. Boom, 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 boom. That is it. So we'll see y'all next Tuesday for another episode, for episode 142. I am your boy Petrie Perfect.
I'm Vino Flight.
And we'll see y'all next Tuesday. Peace.
Peace.
Really got all the hits.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I got a family to feed, so I can't